Today is Saturday, September 21st. Good evening for WRCO News. Sitting in for Phil Nee, I'm Tim Thede. Senator Tammy Baldwin made a campaign stop in Richland Center today. With only 45 days to go before the election, every day is important.
There is a lot of energy and excitement, and I think people really do understand the stakes in this election. It's up to all of us to traverse the state, as I said earlier, not just blue counties, but purple counties, red counties. Meet people where they are, listen, and show the clear contrast between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump and Tammy Baldwin and Eric Hufty.
Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro was on the campaign trail with Baldwin. He says the election will likely come down to 3 states.
My beloved Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, along with Michigan and Wisconsin, and anything I can do to amplify the importance of the stakes of this election, especially in those 3 states, I think is really important. In addition to that, we know that as the Senate races go in Wisconsin, in Pennsylvania, with Bob Casey, a great senator who we need to return to the U.S. Senate, that's going to have a lot to do with whether we can pass an agenda that restores a woman's right to choose, that protects our fundamental freedoms. So I think it's really important that we all work together. Governor Evers, Governor Whitmer, and myself have talked a lot about our role in this election. We plan to get on a bus together next month and traverse through these 3 states again. And it's really, really important that folks here in Wisconsin understand the real power that they have in this coming election.
Baldwin and Shapiro spoke today at the Democratic headquarters in Richland Center. Election officials in Wisconsin are asking the state's liberal-controlled Supreme Court to decide whether independent Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s name should stay on the presidential ballot without waiting for an appellate ruling. Kennedy suspended his campaign in August and endorsed former President Donald Trump. He's been trying to get his name off ballots in key battleground states like Wisconsin. A Dane County judge ruled Monday that state law mandates candidates must remain on the ballot unless they die. Kennedy has filed an appeal, with the 2nd District Court of Appeals. Attorneys for the Wisconsin Election Commission asked the state Supreme Court on Thursday to take the case directly. On Thursday evening at approximately 8 p.m., the Vernon County Sheriff's Office 911 Dispatch Center was notified of a single vehicle rollover crash in the town of WRCO. Carter J. Holmes, 17 of WRCO, was driving north on County Road J near Rockwood Road. The roadway was wet and the operator lost control. The vehicle left the roadway, overturned, and then came to rest upright in a field. Holmes and 2 passengers, a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old, sustained minor injuries and were transported to Vernon Memorial Health Care by private vehicle. Assisting the Vernon County Sheriff's Office were the WRCO Police Department, WRCO Fire Department, WRCO Emergency Medical Responders, and Gunderson Tri-State Ambulance. Vernon County Sheriff Roy Torgerson would like to commend these youths for wearing their seatbelts. Seatbelts most certainly save lives, and this case was likely no exception. Sheriff Torgerson would also like to highlight the dedication of the wonderful first responders for their quick response. A student displayed a pellet gun near a South Central Wisconsin high school in Sauk Prairie. Police say the suspect pulled out the firearm during a Thursday afternoon disturbance outside of Sauk Prairie High School. No shots were fired and no one was injured. The youth is being held in a secure juvenile detention facility. He's facing charges for making terrorist threats, possession of facsimile firearms, and disorderly conduct. Women are being undertreated for open heart surgeries. A study from Health shows thousands of open heart surgeries are performed every day across the U.S., but for women receiving it or that need it, they are undertreated. The differences between the men and women are not only in the care they receive, but also the research that goes into how the care is provided. When women needed open heart surgery, they were found to either receive it in a lower quality or go to a lesser quality hospital. Then they usually waited for the procedure as well. Women and men have a lot of biological differences, and are using the same practices for both does not always work. Women may also be less likely to have help and someone to take care of them after surgery. The 93rd annual, Viola Horse and Colt Show continues this evening in Viola. The four-wheel drive truck and tractor pulls are currently being held. A ceremony will take place during the pulling event. Keith Thirst is an organizer of the truck and tractor pulls.
For the past 2 years, we've inducted 3 people into the Hall of Fame. On Saturday evening, prime time, it fluctuates between classes, but approximately 7:30, we do have 3 more inductees going into the Hall of Fame this year, and we stop the poll and give our inductees the time to enjoy and watch our fans enjoy it as well.
Musical entertainment will be featured this evening. Jory Campbell is president of the Horse and Colt Show.
The Monty Burger Band, that's the annual dance. They have quite the following, too. There will be a little bit of a small concession in there for their following crowd that doesn't want to actually partake in the fair stuff.
Monty Burger will be performing at the community building from 6 to 10, and the tradesmen will perform on the polling grounds after the poll. The drawing for the raffle will take place at 10 downtown in the raffle tent. Mr. Ed's Midway rides, as well as food stands and concessions, will be all evening at the 93rd annual Viola Horse and Colt Show this evening in Viola. General admission is free and no carry-ins are allowed. More info can be found on the Viola Horse and Colt Show Facebook page. The Muscoda Chamber of Commerce 25th Annual Fall Opener Banquet is being held at St. John's Gymnasium in Muscoda. Doors to the event are currently open. A buffet dinner will be served at 6:45. Matt Schneider is vice president of the Muscoda Chamber.
Along with your ticket cost does include a buffet dinner of steak and fish, along with a lot of great sides, and then entry in our grand prizes and door prizes as well.
After the meal, there will be a live auction, and throughout the evening, there will be a silent auction and raffles, all featuring unique and remarkable items. Ticket prices to the fall opener is $50 per person or $90 per couple. Tickets can be purchased at the event. All proceeds from the fall opener banquet will be used to fund future Muscoda Chamber of Commerce projects. Also during the evening, a special announcement will be made.
We do announce our Citizen of the Year at the event, so we're excited to make that announcement to just add a little bit to the event.
All are welcome to attend the Muscoda Chamber of Commerce 25th Annual Fall Opener Banquet tonight at St. John's Gymnasium in Muscoda. More information can be found on the Muscoda Chamber website. Franks Hill Effigy Mound site will be open to the public for observance of the autumnal equinox this evening. Fall officially begins at 7:43 tomorrow morning. You are invited to join a gathering at the Effigy Mound site near Muscoda to view the sunset and gather around a campfire this evening to bid farewell to summer. Early risers are welcome to view the sunrise tomorrow morning. A short hike will be required to the top of the hill that offers a view of the lower Wisconsin River Valley. You may also visit the site during the day to see the mounds and the grand vista. The Three Eagles Foundation will have a tour guide available at 6 this evening prior to the sunset. Participants should arrive by 6 tomorrow morning to view the sunrise. Franks Hill is located 2 miles west of Muscoda near the intersection of Highway 60 and Highway 193. To learn more about the Equinox event or for directions, visit the Three Eagles Foundation website or Facebook page. The events are subject to suitable weather conditions.